Hey everyone, Ariel Adams here with theblogtoread.com. Please like this video if you find it useful. This is the Longines Master Collection Retrograde Annual Calendar. That's not the specific name, it is part of the Master Collection. That's what I'm calling it. Technically this watch is the L27174716, and if you look at the video on YouTube you will basically see those numbers written out again for you if you don't remember what I just said. I was actually really impressed by this watch. I don't have a lot of experience with Longines timepieces, but this is a very special one, and I think it's really nice. This is one of their newer ones, and it's a big watch. I mean, Longines makes a lot of big watches, but this one's pretty big at 44 millimeters. It has a very demanding presence on the wrist. It's a good looking one. The bracelet's really, really nice. It feels very smooth. The case is polished well. 44 millimeters wide, with a deep dial, a lot of stuff going on, a very richly angled flange ring there. What I like is that it's classy without boring, and really takes a lot from the past as well as modernity with the movement. So okay, so what does this movement do? So this is a special movement made for Longines by Edda, and I'm not sure what the base is, but it's actually a very large caliber. You can see it there, lots of nice perlage on there. In terms of the watch, it's interesting how the movement is sort of exposed. It's definitely a module that has all these calendar functions and things on there, but it's interesting how they did. And I like all the perlage. The rudder looks nice. Presentation is good. For the price of this watch, I have to say it's a very solid value, and I like that a lot. The dial has some nice gouache machine engraving. It's decorated, and the blued steel hands definitely look good. Okay, so what does the watch do? First of all, you notice down here is a retrograde seconds hand. It counts a full 60 seconds, and then the hand jumps back. Then you have the time, obviously, and then over here you have a GMT hand. Here you have the date, and here you have the day of the week. So it's an annual calendar, and you see on the side here there's these little inset pushers. The watch actually comes with a little stylus, like a little metal pin that you use to adjust these things. And you use these to adjust the date, excuse me, adjust the date, the day of the week, and the GMT hand. But you can also do it, some of these, through the crown. So when you pull the crown out, you can see something cool there. Everything sort of jumps to the default 0 position. I've never really seen that before. It's kind of cool. And you can adjust the time, or if you want, you can adjust just the hour if you're traveling, and I like that a lot. And oftentimes GMT watches do that because what you're going to do is you want to it knows that you're traveling, so you're not going to change the minute, you're just going to be changing the hour. And I like that you can do it forward and backwards. And when you do that, what I like is it doesn't mess with the date. A lot of the times when you do that, it'll mess with the date. So you can move forward and backwards and it will not mess with the date. That's kind of a blessing and a curse depending how you look at it, but actually, in this context, I like it because you can very easily adjust the date with the pusher. That means you have to have it with you, but it's it's fine. You can use a pen or something like that. Like I said, the fit and finish is very nice. This comes on I think a leather strap or an alligator strap. But this bracelet, I mean, look at that. Nice polishing. It's very smooth. I'm actually very impressed by this bracelet. Like I said, the polish and fit and finish overall is very, very good. In terms of the dial, the level of balance, how everything is balanced, it's a very symmetrical dial. I like that. Oftentimes watches that have all these features, especially in dial form, are not going to be balanced. But this one has 4 different retrograde hands, plus the time, and that makes it very cool. Sort of like a nerd. Oh, you see that? It just jumped back. I love that. It never gets old. Price for this watch is $3,200, which I think, again, is a very, very good value for what you get with this watch. Again, this is a Longines Master Collection. I read you out the reference number, and you can see the full review at blogtoread.com. And please subscribe to Blog to Read videos on YouTube. Thanks.